Already. What's good? What's good? We have stream in on this video, and we're gonna play Home Safety Hotline. I don't know anything about it. I just figured I saw it. It was like $5, and it'd be a fun game to try. So we're logged in as guest 036. There's a few things we got. Let's check our mailbox first. All right. SH corporate welcome. Notice video files on desktop. All right, let's do the welcome. Welcome to Home Safety Hotline family. We are pleased to have you aboard as our brand new home safety responder. Your supervisor's name is Carol Regina. She will be calling you today to brief you on your duties and will be reviewing your work daily to ensure maximum accuracy. As a reminder, responders with a 90% accuracy rate or more will qualify to receive our daily employee coupons. Work hard and be rewarded with incredible savings. Sincerely, HSH Corporate. All right. Notice of video files on your desktop. From HSH Corporate. Attention, a call team due to an error with our archival network. Some of you may notice video files from our video archive appearing on your desktops. Please disregard these. They will be cleared up in due time. Sincerely, HSH Corporate. Okay. Thousands of families suffer injuries or even death from common household hazards. Hazards such as house fires, flooding, black mold, gross, metamorphosis. Don't become a statistic. Call the Home Safety Hotline. 555 Home Safety. All right, well, metamorphosis is not what I was expecting to see. Kind of like Lunar Sky. Let's put down music a little bit, you know, how we usually do. All right. I guess we just need to go ahead and get into it. I need to stop being scared of something that might happen. Let's just click right on the Home Safety Hotline. Monday. Oh, do we have another video? Welcome, employee. To begin your shift, please clock in below. Alright, just straight to the home screen. No muss, no nothing. We just get straight into it. So, let's see. Oh.
Welcome to Home Safety Hotline, new employee.
Carol, this is our supervisor.
Carol, and I'll be acting as your supervisor during your time here at HSH. Before you begin your first day here, let me tell you a bit about how things work here. You are an HSH responder. As such, it is your job to learn about various household hazards so you can answer the questions of our callers intelligently. When a client calls, answer the call and listen carefully to their concerns. When you've diagnosed their issue, submit the corresponding household hazard, and we'll forward them safety instructions to address their problem. Welcome to the HSH family. I'm sure we'll talk again soon.
Okay, so when a client calls, answer the call and listen carefully to their concerns. When you've diagnosed their issue, submit the corresponding household hazard, and we'll forward the safety instructions to the address. Bed bugs. Alright, bed bugs. Description. Bed bugs are small insects known for feeding on blood of humans and other mammals, and their tendency to inhabit sleeping areas of the home. Homeowners infested with bed bugs often report itchiness, And sometimes... Okay. John.
Here. My wife insisted I call this number. It sounds like she thinks we might have some kind of infestation. My wife keeps telling me about specks of dirt or something in the kitchen. Just looks like coffee to me. I don't know. You tell me, I guess.
Okay, John here. My wife insisted I call this number. She thinks we have an infestation. My wife tells me she sees speck of dirt or something in the kitchen. It just looks like coffee to me. I don't know. You tell me, I guess.
Please hold.
Please hold. Sometimes to delay. Bed bugs are known to transmit any dangerous disease and are relatively harmless to humans. However, their presence can often attract other pests that use them as a food source. Sleeping area. So kitchen's not a sleeping area, right? Carpenter ants. Let's see what carpenter ants do. Are for nesting inside wood. Homeowners infested with these pests sometimes report a faint rustling sound coming from their walls as the ants are building their nest. Don't think it's ants. Are small insects known to be common household pests. Homeowners with cockroaches commonly report seeing droppings that appear similar to coffee grounds. So it might be roaches. Gophers are small, brown, furry mammals with enlarged front teeth that are known for living in burrows. They can become pests to homeowners when they burrow into their property. Okay. Mice, mole, raccoon, termites. Termites are small insects known for consuming decaying plant material. Particularly wood. Homeowners with a termite infestation often report peeling paint, small holes in drywall. Yeah, I don't think it's that. Ticks. Ticks are a very small arachnid known to feed on human or animal blood and are most commonly found in tall grass. They latch onto their toes, often unseen, and burrow into their head. Blah blah blah. It's a. I'm almost certain it's cockroaches. Info successfully sent to the client. Good job. Cool. Alright, easy enough. No current callers. We chilling. I guess we should investigate a little bit more as soon as we hit something.
Hi, I'm so sorry. My name is Grace, and it's probably nothing, but I thought I'd call just in case. Lately, I can't sleep at night because of this annoying little sound coming from my attic. It sounds kind of like... You know? It's probably nothing. I'm sure it could just be regular old house noises, but I just thought I'd call to ask and make sure.
Okay. I don't think that's
Please
what...
hold.
Known to build hive structures in high places, often in trees, attics, or roofs. Okay, we know what black mold is. It's a common household fungus that will grow in moist, blah blah blah. Where's the mouse? Because it might be a mouse. So houseflies are small flying creatures that are often known to commonly reside inside homes, frequently surround those whose death is impeding. Okay. Homeowners afflicted with houseflies commonly report buzzing sounds and thoughts of decay. House spiders are 8-legged creatures. What does a mouse sound like? Because I feel like that's what it is. So mice are small, worthless rodents commonly found in the household. With a mice infestation, commonly report gnaw marks, small round droppings, and sounds of squeaking. Can we rehear the sound?
Hi, I'm
Okay.
so sorry. My name is Grace, and it's probably nothing, but I thought I'd call just in case. Lately, I can't sleep at night because of this annoying little sound coming from my attic. It sounds... Hi, I'm so sorry. My name is Grace, and it's probably nothing, but I thought I'd call just in case. Lately, I can't sleep at night because of this annoying little sound coming from my attic. It sounds kind of like... Eep, 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 you know? It's probably nothing. I'm sure it could just be regular old house noises, but I just thought I'd call to ask and make sure.
So it's eat, 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 eat. That's definitely gonna be rats. Or mice. That's mice. Not to overthink it, you dig? Alright, next call. Who we got? Hank.
Hank here. Last week I called your guys about some crap in my yard. I was told wasn't anything to worry about. Well, guess what? There's more piles of crap in my yard. I'm talking huge piles of brown out there. You better not tell me it's nothing again, because I know I've seen something moving out there. Tell me what it is so I can take care of it once and for all.
Please hold.
Big piles of brown crap in his yard. What does a gopher do? Are small brown furry mammals with enlarged front teeth that are known for living in burrows. They can become pest homeowners when they choose to burrow into their property, commonly damaging gardens. Are capable of biting humans and spreading deadly diseases such as rabies, so caution around them is advised. Okay, I don't think it's that. What is a mole? What does a mole do? Moles are small, dark brown furry animals with pointed pink muzzles that are known for living in deep burrows. These burrows tend to look like volcano-shaped mounds, and they are known to eat insects. So they're capable of biting humans, rabies, yep. So raccoon, does it crap? Raccoons are small, nocturnal mammals with gray and dark brown fur, known for their tendency to rummage through garbage cans and nest in attics. Homeowners infested with raccoons often report frequent garbage spills or clattering sounds at night. There's more piles of crap in my yard. Is he talking actual dookie? Or is he talking like mounds? Well, I'm gonna assume he means actual mounds, because a mole, they make these volcano-shaped mounds. So let's do that. It's a mole. That's what I'm going with. Final answer. Where's the next call? Caller number 1. You got the phone.
Twig Segment here. Just calling to inform you that your refrigerator's been running wild over here for the past 45 to 90 minutes. Been running wild. Better head on over and catch it, big fella.
What? Twig Sigmund here. Just calling to inform you that your refrigerator has been running wild for over here for the past 45 to 90 minutes. Better head on over and catch it, big fella. What? Man sitting there in What's it called? He's rage baiting us. Rage Baiterson. What we got? Ah, dropped on my keyboard.
Hey, do you guys have a lawn mowing service or something? My good-for-nothing kid refuses to mow, and it's getting real crazy out there. Looking like a rainforest over here. My kid is complaining about being too sick to do anything about it. Meh, 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 meh. Stress of this stupid lawn's giving me a headache just thinking about it. Can you send some guys up to get this done?
No.
Please hold.
Alright, so we're looking for the best way to mow for this guy. Solution, pesticides, though, due to be highly recommended to locate their nest first. No. Where is... It would have to be ticks, right? Ticks are very small arachnids known to feed on human or animal blood and are most commonly found in tall grass. They latch onto their hosts, often unseen, and burrow into their head into the flesh of the victim, right? Although you can remove tick, once they invade your home with common pesticides, it's too late to prevent any diseases they have transmitted. Instead, prevent ticks from entering your household in the first place by treating surrounded area with pesticides and keep tidy, weed-free lawn. We'll do ticks. Tick sounds good. Hey, your shift has ended. You've reached the end of your scheduled work session for today. Please clock out below. Accuracy 100%. We in there like swimwear, dog. Oof, oof, oof. In there like swimwear. Alright, logging into user 036. Alright, let's check our mailbox. Alright, Mike. Quit before it's too late. Quit before it's too late. He doesn't know how to type. You don't know me, but I used to have your job. You are in danger. Quit today before it's too late. You don't know enough. It's not too late to quit freely. Trust me. Okay. Hey, we got a discount. Let's go. Alright. Daily coupon bug spray from HSH Deals. Congratulations, employee. Your high accuracy rate has awarded you today's daily coupon. Today's daily coupon is HSH bug spray. It helps you keep those bugs where they belong, outside. Just one spray keeps insects at bay. Using a state-of-the-art chemical makeup, insects are repelled by the pet safe scent and will immediately seek the fresh air of the outdoors, faster than you can shake a fly swatter app. To receive your coupon, simply take the following code, type the following code during your online checkout. Buzz off. Keep up the great work, employee. Okay. Okay, same video. Nothing new there. Oh, I think that's going to take us to an external site. It is. Alright, we'll just log in then. Tuesday, day 2. Yep, clock in. We clocked in. Alright, do we have any new entries? Nope, same entries as yesterday. Okay, we're chilling. Alright. First call. I'm cleaning my glasses, but they can talk while I'm cleaning.
Hello, it's Carol again, your supervisor. I'm calling to let you know that you have been granted access to additional household hazard information. Please be aware that this information is confidential and not to be shared with anyone outside of HSH. If you diagnose one of these hazards, we will be providing only information to the clients that is pertinent to addressing their concerns. Nothing more. Thank you.
Okay. What kind of shit is it gonna say? Permissions have been updated. New entries are available. So bat. A general term for a variety of species of nocturnal flying animals or mammals. Bats can be identified by their usually large wings and whatever. I can't read it all because now I got a call.
Sorry, I'm calling to see if you might know about anything I can do to... Sorry. Anything you can do to prevent pollen from coming in the house? I think there's something seriously wrong with my ventilation or something, because I cannot stop sneezing. In the past, I haven't had problems so long as I've stayed inside, but I think something is getting in.
Please hold.
Bats most commonly find their way inside the house during their hibernation periods. During the winter, homeowners with bats infestation will commonly report sounds of scratching or flapping at night and sighting of small dry pellets. Okay, bad teeth. Bad teeth are a rare kind of household fungus known for growing in small cone-like shapes on the underside of bed sheets, blankets, or comforters. Homeowners infested with bad teeth often report mild discomforts while sleeping, such as tickling or itching, and more rarely slimy acidic residue on their skin. It's not directly harmful to humans, given their brief sleeping schedules. However, they tend to gradually grow sharper over time, and left untreated, it can lead to infestations and infections and open wounds. Alright, carbon monoxide. What does this do? Is an invisible, odorless, poison gas that provided whenever fossil fuel is burned. CO buildup can be caused by poorly installed and maintained stove and water heater appliances or result of poor ventilation. Affected by CO poisoning will report headaches, dizziness, and lethargy. Can cause death in pets and humans when enough is exposed, is badly serious threat, and homeowners should take precautions to help build up. Okay. Don't think it's that. Ugh, what the hell is that? Cellar growths. I don't think that looks normal. Are large species of fungi known to grow in dark, damp environments such as cellars. Homeowners infested with cellar growths commonly report slimy residue, the sound of dripping or stretching, or strange glows coming from their cellar. Their weight, scratching me. Are commonly grow on ceilings. Their weight can often cause duress to the home's foundation. And as their removal should be prioritized, the slimy residue they drip on the floor can also be toxic to small animals or mammals. And hey, get down. A common hob. Now we're getting into the supernatural, huh? Are a species of hob found in the household. They are small humanoid creatures with gray burlap-like skin and small ventral tufts of hair on their head. They have no false face. They are known for the tendency to consume dirt, dust, and common sticky substances found on the floors and dishes. Cleaning them in process, they generally only come out at night. Are not dangerous to humans on their own. If provoked, however, they are capable of mischievous acts and metamorphosis. Desk hobs are subspecies of the hob, vanities and other desk structures. They regularly like to tidy their homes and are frequently sort and order materials in the desk of their liking. They are physically similar to other hobs, but are generally much smaller and have raspy, loose hair. They do not have a false face. A false beat are creatures with a beat-like appearance. They are known to trick gardeners into harvesting and eating them by distinguishing themselves among vegetables. Are harmless unless eaten by humans. At this point, they will take root in the human stomach, feeding on the nutritions for its lifetime. They can cause digestive issues and potential problems over the course of a human's life. So it's just a bunch of hobs right now. Fracture hobs are subspecies of the hob that can be commonly known to cause cracks and fractures in the walls of the homes they inhabit. Houseflies. Let's get back to the normal stuff, please. Houseflies are rapid combustion, or house fires. I said houseflies. That occur in the home. They often caused by an accident when cooking, and the purpose by more malicious household pests. Homeowners affected by household fires report the smell of burning. Yeah, we know what it means. Pipe growth. What's pipe growth? Pipe growth are a type of fungus that are known for making homes inside damp tube-like structures such as pipes. Pipes are often slightly larger than the pipe they inhabit and will often clog the pipe indefinitely until the removal. Pipe growths are known to make loud, bubbling digestion noises after they eat a full meal. Okay. Are known to attempt to eat anything that comes inside their domain. Most commonly, accidents occur when children or human children attempt to reach their hands inside their home. Do not attempt to reach inside. Okay. So this is just like a bunch of like supernatural stuff. Pipe hobs are subspecies of the hob that are known for making their homes inside tube-like structures such as pipes. They bear no false face and are much smaller than most hobs. They are commonly emerge from the home at night to consume any dirt or grime and hair in the surrounding area, cleaning it in the process. A stair slug. Okay. Are large dog-like slugs that commonly occupy stairwells and basements. Homeowners infested with stair slugs commonly report a slimy residue in the steps of their homes or household inclines. Can be beneficial to the household as they frequently feed on pests such as mice and hobs, but their slimy residue they leave behind can lead to dangerous accidents and slippage. Alright, well that's all. So this guy is sneezing. What does black mold do?
Sorry, I'm calling to see if you might know about anything I can do to... Sorry. Anything you can do to prevent pollen from coming in the house? I think there's something seriously wrong with my ventilation or something, because I cannot stop sneezing. In the past, I haven't had problems so long as I've stayed inside, but I think something is getting in.
Okay, so it causes allergic reaction. It's an allergic reaction when you're sneezing because of pollen. So we'll submit black mold on this one. Easy enough. Black mold.
Do you know if there's such a thing as house thieves that clean? Like, maybe to disguise the robbery? At night, I keep hearing all this noise coming from my living room, but when I go look at it, I find the place spotless, but haven't yet found anything missing. I've talked with the cops, but they keep telling me to call this number. So here I am. Is there something you can do?
Okay, I remember what this is. This is the desk one.
Please hold.
Right? Because they like to clean up. Are subspecies known to inhabit desks, vanities, and other similar structures. They regularly like to tidy their homes and will frequently sort and order materials in the desk they're liking. They are similar to other hobs, but are generally much smaller and have raspy, loose hair. So maybe it's... What is a common hob? Does a common hob clean the house? They are small, blah, blah, blah. They are known for the tendency to consume dirt and common sticky substances from floors and dishes. Cleaning them, they generally come out at night. Fracture doesn't clean, right? They're similar in stature It's not a pipe one. Spotless because it's eating all the dirt and stuff. So it's just a regular hob. Regular hob for you, bud. Regular hob, regular hob. Alright, that will be the end of the first episode. I will see y'all in the next one. Alright, welcome back. We are playing the Home Safety Hotline, and this is part 2. We haven't gotten into any of the supernatural stuff yet. Right now we're just playing. Chilling and playing.
Yo, Buzz Goober here. Been having a heck of a time over here. I got these snappers itching and whooping and crying all over the place. Just all over the place I got these whippersnappers yelping and whining, and I can't get a wink of sleep. She's trying to lay down over here. What you gonna do about all this? I've called about 5,500 times and y'all haven't done a thing about it.
Okay. Buzz Goober. Fucking spam callers, man. Don't they know I'm doing the Lord's work over here?
I don't know what's going on inside my house. I hear something crawling in the walls. I think I found teeth marks on my bedposts. I can't sleep at night knowing there's something in my house. Help me, please!
Oh my god, calm down for one.
Please hold.
It has to be mice, right? Crawling in the walls. What would be in the walls? Ants don't gnaw on. It's not that. I don't think any of the hobs chew on stuff. Let's check bats. Do bats gnaw on stuff? I don't think they come out of the No, she just hears something running around. My mold isn't getting in the house. What about a raccoon? I'm just gonna say mouse. I don't know if that's correct or not. It just feels like a mouse. I don't think any of the other shit chews on stuff. And it didn't say the walls were cracked or anything.
Yeah, hey, I'm calling about a noise I've been hearing in my house lately. Sounds like scratching or something. It's real quiet. So definitely some kind of pest in my walls. I've sent out all kinds of traps, but I thought one worked for a while. Then I started hearing it again this week. I thankfully haven't seen any visible damage or droppings or whatever.
Alright. Yeah, I've been calling about a noise I've been hearing lately in my house. Sounds like scratching or something. It's real quiet. There's definitely some kind of pest in my walls.
Please hold.
No droppings. So that has droppings. Bed bugs are not going to be in the walls. He hears a scratching noise. Not stretching. Let's see, does frozen pipe sound like scratching? Banging or whistling? No. Don't think it's that. Not the stair slug, not ticks. A raccoon, maybe? Clattering sounds, no. It's not a pipe hob, right? There's no visible damage. So they're scratching, but there's no damage, but they hear scratching in the walls. He said very faint, right? Yeah, I think they're carpenter ants. Go carpenter ants. Stand behind your choice, homie. Stand behind your choice.
Do you guys handle security? I need home security installed. Someone's breaking into my house and going through all my stuff at night. I know it's Bob from accounting. He's always been envious of me. I know what you're doing, Bob. Going through my papers, taunting me with your organization skills. I need your best home security equipment. Pronto!
Going through my papers and stuff. This is a desk.
Please hold.
The desk hob, right? Yeah, I knew what this one was. I read it enough. Desk hob it is. Desk hobbing it up. Hey, 100% again. All right, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Logging in on this ancient computer. Oh, we got another. It's too late for you now. From Mike. They gave you access to more info, didn't they? I warned you. If you end up like me, join me in this hole. They haven't found me yet. It's safe here. This hole right here. Okay. Network errors. So attention call team. Our network team is migrating our back-end services over to our new hosting provider this week. So you may have experienced some occasional network errors over the next few days. Please be sure you're studying your information entries carefully while you still have access in case the network goes down while you are on the phone with your client. You will still be accepted to provide accurate answers to our callers regardless of the network status. Sincerely, HSH Corporate. Oh look, I get a used horseshoe. Your accuracy rate has rewarded you today's daily coupon is a used horseshoe. Our stock of used horseshoes are reliable as they are rusty. 90% of our supply are verifiably forged from real iron. Supplies run out quickly, so stock up while you can. To receive this discount, simply type in the following code on your line checkout. A great deal for shoer. That's interesting. On a great deal for sure. Alright, what video they got now? That we're not supposed to be watching, by the way. Okay. A civil authority has issued a missing persons alert for the following counties: Bush County, Maple County, Parkway County, Berry County.
This
is a missing persons alert. Authorities are currently looking for missing child Robbie Parker, male, brown hair, approximately 4 feet tall, last seen wearing a yellow shirt, brown shorts, and white tennis shoes. Suspect is described to be approximately 6 feet tall, barefoot, wearing a large bush or shrub on their person. Last seen at approximately 10:25 a.m. Please report any unusual activity to your local authorities.
Okay. And back to whatever the fuck this home is. Okay. Let's go to work, I guess. Wednesday. Now there might be some network errors, so we have to try to remember some of this stuff. What you got for us, Carol?
Hello, Supervisor Carol here again. We've updated your permissions. You should now have access to more extensive information to work with for your future calls. Please be sure to read these new entries carefully so you can continue providing our clients with accurate diagnoses. Please remember that this information is strictly confidential and not to be shared with anyone unless pertinent to a caller's needs. Thank you.
Alright, now we need to read through these before we lose access to them. A Bogart. Oh my god. A Bogart is a general term for a metamorphosed hob. They are large, hairy humanoids between 6 and 7 feet.
There's something in the basement. I've seen it. It's huge, almost as big as my dog. It doesn't hiss or growl or anything, but I haven't gotten close enough to it to find out what it is, since it's always just lurking out of sight from the top of the stairs. I need someone to come get this thing out of my basement as soon as possible. I've locked the door since I can still hear the steps creaking under its weight down there.
Okay, I know what this is. But I know what this is, but I want to read through the rest of this stuff. They're known for causing household accidents such as flooding, fires, or electric outages. They frequently observe their targets while they sleep. So they're extremely dangerous to human or pets due to their malicious nightly household activities, which can often cause injury or death. They react very violently when they see a human, but thankfully these instances are rare and they excel at staying hidden. Okay. A false artifact. False artifacts are seemingly human design objects that can manifest suddenly inside the home. They are known for making a gentle buzzing sound that can usually only be heard by very young people, children, or small animals. Home animals with false artifacts often report out-of-place objects or missing children or pets. While not a direct threat to human adults or adult humans, they can pose a significant risk to small human children or animals. Should a child or pet be left alone with a false artifact, they are at risk of being encased within. Once encased, no noise can be made by the prey, can be heard, while digestion can take upwards of several years to complete. Starvation can be a more pressing concern. A false rosebush. Oh my god, that's creepy. A false rosebushes are large plant-like creatures that are most commonly take appearance of a red rose bush. In place of roots, these animals have 2 small humanoid feet they use to chase down prey. Homeowners with false root bushes sometimes report a missing pet or child. Are an incredible danger to a homeowner with children or pets, as their diet consists of small mammals, and they are known to be fast and efficient humans. Homeowners without children or pets face a reduced risk, as they cannot swallow anything larger than themselves. Okay. A lamp sprite. Lamp sprites are common subspecies of the sprite that can make their home inside lamp fixtures. They are known for causing lamps they inhabit to flicker or burn hotter, sometimes causing a burning smell in the home. They're not dangerous to humans unless provoked. Do not, under any circumstances, turn off the lamp or attempt to reach your hand inside the lamp when they're taken in. A memory wisp. My god, we're just doing everything. Due to a clerical error, the audio sample provided above is incorrect. Okay. Memory wisps are invisible, odorless household wisps that are known for removing memories from the home and its homeowners. Homeowners are infested with memory wisps will often report missing pictures, photo albums, and the inability to remember the faces of loved ones. Are not danger to the physical health of humans. However, their ability to affect human memory can sometimes lead to household accidents or reckless activities. They can be moved out of your house on their own once they've stolen away the inhabitant's memory. There is no need for any further action. So there's nothing you can do to help with that. A mirror nymph. Mirror nymphs are subspecies of the myth that are known for stealing the likeness of the homeowners and passerby. They are generally small, faceless, and voiceless humanoids carrying a large mirror that they beckon others to look into. Homeowners afflicted by mirror nymphs commonly report not being able to recognize their own face. Mirror nymphs, although a nuisance, is not a direct danger to humans. Mirror nymphs will wander to different locations, provided nobody looks into their mirror. Affected homeowners can restore their likeness by catching the mirror nymph and breaking its mirror with an iron implant. Okay. A T-Sprite. They make T-Sprites now, right? T-Sprites are a subspecies of the sprite that can be known to feed off tea and tea leaf residue. Infested with T-Sprites commonly report leaf-like droppings and sounds of fluttering near kitchens. Are not directly dangerous to humans, but they are known to spread various deadly diseases, including the fatal Fey flu, and should be removed as soon as possible. Can be removed with various common hold pesticides and traps, provided they are baited with tea leaves. To avoid future infestations, be sure to always clean teacups, kettles, and mugs after use. Toilet hob are subspecies of the hob that are known for homing inside toilets. They bear false faces and have two separate clumps of wispy hair on each side of their head. Okay. Like most hobs, they tend to clean their homes when they are active at night, keeping toilets they inhabit nearly spotless. Are not dangerous on their own. It's kind of creepy. But the physical presence within the toilet they inhabit may result in plumbing problems over the time, such as leaks or clogs. Like any other hob, they are capable of metamorphosing. Cannot be removed once they nest. To prevent future danger, measures to prevent metamorphosing should be taken as soon as possible. It is advised to leave an egg near a toilet at night before you go to bed. Why? 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 Unicorn fungi are rare horn-shaped fungus that are known to grow on the tops of furry mammals and, oh, he has a horn right there, in household pets. They often affect the animal's disposition, causing them to be drawn to the soil. Homeowners can report their pets furiously digging at the ground inside their home. Are not directly harmful to humans, but they can often lead to other household problems such as broken floorboards, uprooted plants, or waking up other things underneath the soil. Well, that's kind of creepy. Unicorn fungi will go away after a few months on its own without treatment, but can also be treated with cryotherapy or removal surgery if removal needs expediting. To prevent unicorn fungi from developing, regularly bathe your pet, especially after an outdoor activity. Whistling fungi are small mushroom-like growths with many small holes in their caps. They infrequently grow through drywall gaps and cracks. Homeowners infested with whistling fungi often report dissonant whistling sounds coming from the walls. Warning: if you hear whistling fungi singing in harmony, evacuate your home immediately. Are rarely dangerous to humans, but their growth can cause fundamental problems. If they ever sing in harmony, evacuate your home immediately and do not return for any other reason. Otherwise, the whistling fungi can be removed from common weed killers or by utilizing HSH fungal removal services to prevent a whistling fungi infestation. Ensure there are no open cracks in your walls. Okay. Wine spirits. Look at that little guy chilling out. Are subspecies of the sprite that are known to consume wine. They are small, large-eyed, winged creature with translucent skin that appear red while they are feeding. They have long proboscis that they use to drink. Homeowners infested with wine sprites are commonly report broken glasses and their wine having rotted taste and smell. Are not dangerous, but they are known to spread various deadly diseases, including the fatal Fey flu, and should be removed as soon as possible. Can be removed by various household pesticides, traps, provided they are baited with wine. To avoid future infestation, be sure to clean your wine glasses and containers immediately after use, or just not drink wine. That's also a solution, right? Wood secretions are pink, vicious, vicacious liquid substance that can be sometimes found in wood that has been mistreated. It is known to drip from wooden materials such as furniture, walls, and causing sticky pooling buildup. Can be deadly to humans, causing a rapid translation of flesh if digested. Keep animals or human children away from the secretions at all costs, as its foul odor will be interpreted as a sweet candy-like smell to them, making them particularly susceptible to accidental indigestion. Ingestion, not indigestion. Once started, wood secretion will continue indefinitely. To remove the hazard from the home, the offending wood should be replaced entirely. To prevent wood from entering the secretion stage, ensure good care is taken towards wood in the home and refrain from scratching, knocking, banging on wood structures. And do not insult or shout at the wood because it has feelings, man. All right, I'm almost certain this is a Slayer slug or a Stair slug. What did she say? There's something in my basement. It's almost as big as my dog size. It doesn't growl or hiss. But it sits to the top of the stairs. Well, you've been waiting long enough, so we'll do stair slug for you. You've been waiting forever for me to answer this for you. So where is it at? Right above termites. Right here. Stair slug. Take her away.
I've been hearing some really weird noises coming from the bathroom faucet recently. I'm not sure what it could mean. It just makes this nasty sound anytime I run it, along with this, nasty smell.
Alright, I've been from the bathroom faucet recently. So this is either the faucet hob or... Where's the faucet hob? Isn't there a faucet hob? Or am I crazy? Pipe hob. I was almost right. Alright, subspecies of the hob that are known for making noises inside the tube-like structure of the pipes. They commonly emerge at home, consume dirt and hide, blah blah blah, cleaning in progress. Yep, so it's not that, it's the... what's it called? Where's the pipe thing? Pipe growth, it's this thing. And hearing this weed noise recently, I'm not sure what it could mean. It makes a nasty sound anytime I run it, although along with a nasty smell. But tube-like, growth and habit. Can they smell? I don't know if it smells though, along with a nasty smell. Because this thing doesn't smell. It's not any of these. Frozen pipes doesn't make a nasty smell, right? I think it's this. I've been hearing some really weird noises coming from my bathroom faucet lately. I'm not sure what it is. It's just makes this nasty sound every time I run it. Okay. I feel like people would call this a strange smell, right? Or sound, so let's do frozen pipes. Big ups. The other thing doesn't smell. So we need something that smells. Alright, what we got?
My wife. I can't. Her face. It's gone. It's gone. My wife. I can't see her face. I can't see her face. She's dead and I can't see her face. They're all gone. It's all gone.
Okay, so can't see your face. Please hold. As I'm gonna... Is it the mirror one? Are subspecies known for stealing the likeness of homeowners and passers-by. They are generally small, faceless, and voiceless humanoids carrying a large mirror that they beckon others to look at. Homeowners affected by the mirror nymphs commonly report not being able to recognize their own face. I don't think this one applies because he can't notice his wife. I can't see her face. It's gone. What would take her face? It's not that. I don't think it's just a normal hob. So he says, my wife, I can't see her face. It's gone. It's gone, my wife. I can't see her face. I can't see her face. She's dead and I can't see her face. Oh, they're all gone. It's the person that came and stole the pictures, right? Because he's saying that her face, it's gone. It's gone, my wife. She's dead and I can't see her. They are all gone. It's gone. So it's the one that steals the pictures, right? Is it Memory Wisp, actually? Yeah, because it comes in and it takes all the pictures. There you go, right here. Memory Wisp. Big easy. Big easy. Alright, we're on to the next episode of HSH. Alright, where's the next call, man? Should take him forever.
Hey, yeah, name's Fred Pinball. I'm calling to lodge a complaint against your place of business up there. I have never seen such a big old mess left behind by your pest control team. Just tons of twigs, sticks, and pebbles. Sod, and I ain't putting up with it no more. I got sawdust coming out my drawers here. I had to grab you by the goober and smack you around till next Sunday. Now, what's you gonna do? What's you gonna do to make this right?
Red Pinball. He's the dude. That's what you gotta do. You gotta put up with Fred Pinballs all day.
Hi? I, have no idea what's happening. My sheets are growing nasty
I know what
things
this one
on them,
is.
and my legs itch like crazy. Do I need to be showering more often or something? I usually shower like once a week for my skin health, so...
Once a week. Oh my god.
Please hold.
Yeah, you need to shower a lot more than that. What was this one again? Bed teeth, right? No, it is bed teeth. I remember. That's why I read them all. How do you have a network error at your house? Huh? That ain't make no damn sense. What you got for me?
Hello? I was told to call this number to ask about my problem. The wall in my bedroom doesn't look right near the bottom. The bottom of the wall has some cracks, or maybe it's peeling. I'm not sure. I have a cat named Whiskers, and sometimes he likes to sharpen his claws at the couch, but he would never do that to the wall. He knows just how naughty that would be.
He knows just how naughty that would be. Don't talk like that.
Please hold.
Alright, so it might be this. Doesn't look right near the bottom. The bottom of the wall has some cracks or maybe peeling. Well, there was something else that could be a sign of peeling. I don't remember what it was, though. No, 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 no. Oh, it's termites, right? Where's termites? That's what it was. Alright, so the wall in my bedroom doesn't look right near the bottom. The bottom of the wall has some cracks, or maybe it's peeling. Not sure. I'm gonna go with termites here. Big ups. What you got for me, Gary?
Think this is some kind of joke? Last week, I called you guys about some weird noises I had coming from my living room, and the info package you sent me said something about leaving out a bowl of cream? What kind of joke is that? It's been a week now that I've been dealing with this racket, no thanks to you, and now we're starting to have power outages. Your employee's stupid joke is now probably going to cost me who knows how much in repair costs. So talk to your manager and tell them they owe me big time. You figure out what's going on in my house, and you figure it out now!
Okay.
Please hold.
So do you think this is kind of, you called weird noises coming from my living room? So is that a common hog? Now it's leading to power outages. It's provoked. So he hears weird noises, but now it's leading to power outages. So it might have metamorphized already, right? Let me find with where the what's it called is. What is this thing called again? I don't remember. A Bogart. That's what it's called. Alright, so it started with, hey, leave out a bowl of cream. You leave out a bowl of cream, you're good. Do not refer to a Bogart by any name. Once you become aware of its presence, simply vacate the premises, provided you do not speak of the Bogart at any time in any fashion. It will remain at its original location. I need to read through all these and see what they tell you to do about cellular growths. While in its infancy or could be easily scraped off and will in the affected area should be sanitized to prevent further growths. If cellular starts growing or pulsating, it is no longer safe to remove in this manner, and it's highly advised to utilize the fungal removal services. Cannot be compelled to leave their own nest in the home. Instead, one should take measures to prevent provoking metamorphosis. Okay, we did that, or we're gonna try to do that. Cannot be removed once they nest. Measure to prevent should be taken as it is advised to leave out bread crumbs on the desk each night. So that's how you do. Desk is bread. Common is the milk, right? Or sweet cream or something. Oh, or milk. Okay. False artifact. Has been a removal as simple as physically moving the object out of the home. Removal services should be called to come and remove the object. Should a pet or loved one already be encased within it, one can utilize memory wisp to speed up the grieving process. That's crazy. Can't do anything about it. False beets in their gardens. If you wish to contend with false beets, it is advised to avoid growing beets. A swallowed beet cannot be removed without killing the host. How to remove the tree? To remove, it is advised to keep children or pets from venturing near the extended range for extended time. If the false bush goes more than a month without eating, it will move on to new territory on its own. So it's basically just say fuck the rest of the people. Cannot be removed once they nest. Prevent further danger Measures to prevent metamorphosis should be taken and advised to leave out a slice of any kind of cheese. So cheese for the fractured. Lamp Sprite, aren't you supposed to just will leave on their own? It is the point seeking to prevent from rehoming itself. Ensure all household lamps are turned off until the expiration period. Okay. They'll move once they steal all your memories. That's all. So just don't look into the mirror. What do you do with a pipe hob? Should... Clippings of hair near their homes at night. Okay. So what do you do with a stair slug? Okay, so you just put salt near the slug, just not on the slug. Toilet hob. What are you supposed to feed this bitch? Measure should leave an egg. Okay, we know that. Removal services. Get it out. Wood secretion is do not shout. Okay, we know that. Alright, you, my friend, have a Bogart now. Don't say his name. Leave the house. Vacate it immediately. Get out of there. Hey, 100% accuracy. That's what I'm talking about. We're too damn good at this, man. Too damn good. Now back to work. Hey, we got a new video. Let's read the mail though. Okay, new office pet. We're excited to introduce you to all of our new office pet, Whiskers. Whiskers is a loyal, friendly, and is as serious about pest control as we are. Please give Whiskers a warm welcome if you see him wander by your desk. Note, please refrain from picking up or feeding Whiskers as he is still getting to know everyone in the office and has scheduled feeding times. Aw, look at Whiskers. Silver medallion for $300. Nice. Your high accuracy rate is required or offered the daily coupon, right? The medallion is 100% pure silver and comes free with an iron chain for convenience. For safety both in and out of the home, never let the medallion leave your sight. Simply, supply is limited to one, so get it while you can. Pedal to the metal is the coupon. That's funny. Science mysteries. The mystery of mice.
Mice. One of humanity's oldest friends and oldest enemies. From the Black Plague to the shelves of our pet stores, mice have lived alongside humans for centuries. And just like humans, mice may even be evolving alongside us as well. This is a mus musculus, otherwise known as the common house mouse. And this is Mus musculus loquentis, otherwise known as the smart mouse.
They look the exact same.
A species known for its uniquely colored iris, and more importantly, its increased intelligence. Mice have brains smaller than peanuts, and yet, modern science has observed they are capable of thinking quite intelligently, and in the case of the smart mouse, perhaps even capable of communication. With the help of modern computer technology, today's scientists have been able to interpret the previously indecipherable squeaks of a smart mouse, and have discovered what seems to be hidden messages within. Let's take a listen.
Help me.
What do you think? Is this a wonder of evolution? Or are we just hearing things that aren't there? Do mice and men have more in common than previously thought? Well, I suppose that's what makes this a science mystery.
Okay, so you have to go with the understanding they don't show you anything for no reason. So why did they show us that? What you got for soup?
Hello, Supervisor Carol here again. I've been watching the closely, employee. I'm impressed so far by
The
your dedication
closely?
to accuracy. I have once again updated your permission, so you should have access to more extensive household hazard information. Keep up the great work, employee. Our eyes rest upon thee.
Why are you speaking like we're in the fucking Bible, man? An attic gnome. Attic gnomes are subspecies. What kind of noise you make?
I think there might be something wrong with her faucet. Recently I've been having the worst kind of stomach bug, just aches and pains constantly. But after a month, it still hasn't gone away, and I'm thinking there's gotta be something wrong with the water, 'cause we only eat fresh, homegrown fruits and vegetables here, and we ain't ever had any problems up till now. I keep hearing things about rusted pipes and water poisoning and all kinds of terrible things that can happen to the water, so can you just send someone out to get this fixed for us?
Okay, I know what it is. But I need to read
How old?
the rest of this. Attic gnomes are subspecies of gnomes known to nest in attics and ceilings. Homeowners infested with attic gnomes will often report a knocking or rapping sound coming from their ceilings or a surplus of dust coming out of their ventilation systems. Attic gnomes' feeding habits can often be a boon to homeowners as they consume dust, cobwebs, and household pets such as spiders in large quantities, or pests, not pets. However, when frightened, they will violently expel their meals, which can send large quantities of dust particles into the air, causing air quality issues in the house, and they are very easily frightened. To remove an attic gnome from the household, it is recommended to dust and clean your attics and ceilings regularly as to avoid giving it a source of food. This will also prevent other attic gnomes from nesting in your home. Cellar grotto. What? Sounds creepy. Are large cave-like networks known to sometimes appear spontaneously in cellars and basements. Homeowner with cellar grottos will often report a bad smell coming from the basement, higher humidity in the home, and noticeable increase in large beetles, frogs, and related pests. Cellar grottos can produce a high number of dangerous pests in the home, and the heightened humidity they produce can cause warped floorboards, weakened foundation, and other hazards. They can be removed by finding the creator and presenting them with a gift of gold. Their creator often resides somewhere within the grotto's subterranean lake. For safety, please bring spelunking and snorkeling equipment on your excursion, and consider utilizing our grotto removal team. What the hell? A Fey feast. Feasts are mild to large piles of various edible food substances, frequently including flour, cornmeal, and various species of fungi. They are known to appear near eating areas of the home. Feasts are not dangerous if consumed, but if left untouched, it can provoke more dangerous activity, or else its continued presence can infect other household pests such as cockroaches and carpenter ants. Are a signal of hospitable presence and should be consumed immediately once sighted to prevent provoking or offending the gifter. For maximum assurance ensured safety, all members of the home should partake in the feast. Here's the flu that everybody's been talking about. Is a rare, dangerous disease commonly spread by household fae. Symptoms of flu or fae flu include headaches, fever, eye distortion, seeds taking root in skin pores, and blooming. Fae flu is rarely fatal, but its long-lasting effects on lifetime health of the infected human. Long-term symptoms commonly include craziness, fatigue, monocolored vision, deliriousness, and endless dreams. There is no cure for Fae flu. However, one should take precaution against it by keeping clean, Fae-free home. Okay, flower roots. What do flower roots sound like? Or floor roots, not flower roots. Floor roots are tree-like brown roots that are known to grow upwards from the floor, wrap around them, fit themselves around various objects or adults or humans in their vicinity. Flower roots grow slow enough that they serve very little danger to awake and aware human adults. However, if not spotted quickly, they are known as a known strangling hazard for human children and pets while they sleep. Removal should be the priority for household families. Flower roots require something to wrap around them before they will cease their growth. So it is advised to acquire dolls or similar human-shaped facsimile to give them a safer alternative. Place the dolls in the affected room and leave the roots alone for the night. By morning, the dolls and roots should take place in the rooms safe to inhabit once more. Make any repairs to the floor as needed or utilize our home repair. Yep. The Horde. That looks creepy. The Horde is an invisible, odorless collective consciousness that is known to collect and store a large quantity of common household refuse. The Horde's tendency to store vast quantities of trash in the home make them prone to spreading disease to the home's inhabitants. Rotten food, used syringes, rusty metal are often among the more common household hazards that can be introduced by the Horde's presence. Once they are introduced to the home, the Horde will continue to gather and hoard their treasures indefinitely. It is advised to sell one's home at the first sign of the Horde's presence to make relocation process go more smoothly. To prevent the Horde from gathering in one's home, it is advised to keep one's home tidy as possible as not to attract the Horde's attention. The introduction of a hob to the household can assist this process. Okay, so now we're to the point where we're introducing hobs to our house. The laundry gnome. Laundry gnome are a subspecies of gnome with thick fiber-like fur. They can fold bodies. They fold their bodies in various shapes and often resemble dirty towels. Homeowners with laundry gnomes often report loud rattling or banging sounds coming from their washing machines and missing socks. Hey, South Park did an episode on those. Laundry gnome pose no direct threat to humans, though their lifestyles often lead to broken washing machines or dryers. They can occasionally cause small floods. Water damage can lead to further problems in the home, such as laundry gnome, and as such, laundry gnomes should not be left to their own devices. They will remove from the home if they are no longer permitted to enter the washing machine. Great care should be taken to inspect each and every piece of laundry before washing. What happens when you find one of those motherfuckers? You're just gonna let it you're just gonna look at it and say, oh, look, a laundry gnome, let me throw it away. A night gnome. Oh, that's creepy. Are small haired creatures with a pointed hat. They are known by the tendency to enter the sleeping quarters of humans and watch them while they sleep. Homeowners affected by night gnomes frequently report sighting them in the middle of the night or report heavy breathing sounds during the late hours. Are not known to be deadly to humans, but who suffer from heart conditions should consider wearing sleep masks to prevent from being startled by their presence. They will move on from their homes if they become bored or restless by the inhabitants' sleeping activities. There is no guarantee, however, that they will become bored by you if they find your sleep sufficiently entertaining. Night wisp are a subspecies of wisp in the form of a bright floating lights. Okay, they are known to hover outside windows at night, and while whispering promises of wealth and good fortune. Night wisps are not dangerous to humans unless listened to. Refrain from listening to the whispers and following their direction. Night wisps will move on to other homes after a week or so if they are ignored consistently. It is advised to draw out their whispers with music or wear sleep masks to prevent sleep disruption. Portal. See, that's just getting so much deep into like the paranormal and stuff. I kind of would like enjoy this game if it was literally just trying to help people with what's going on in their homes. Are doors shaped opening to the outdoor location other than the homeowners discovered most commonly in basements and underground cellars? Homeowners with portals frequently report cold drafts, strange dreams, and a strong desire to enter. Can introduce a wide variety of dangerous elements to the home and should be dealt with as soon as they're discovered. They can additionally cause drafts and introduce heating problems to the home. Should be sealed shut with wooden planks, bricks, or other common building materials. The seal should be airtight as not to allow anything to come inside the home. It is advised that your home security systems, Alright, we only got 2 more to read. Feels like we read just a shit ton this time. Seedling. Seedlings are small insectoid creatures about the size of an epin. They are known for burrowing in outdoor planters or gardens, feeding off of roots of nearby weeds. Though their weed-killing lifestyle can make them useful for gardeners, seedlings are extremely territorial and react violently to anything competing for their food source. Never remove a weed from a seedling-infested garden. They are known to compel competitors to commit violent acts on themselves or others. To remove them from the garden, one should not go near their established feeding grounds. Instead, one should use a hose, sprinklers, or similar range devices to cover, to overwater or drown the seedlings from afar. Okay, now we have a travel gnome. Look how much you have to remember, man. And we don't even have everything yet. Are a highly invasive species of gnome who are known to stow away inside luggage of unsuspecting travelers and introduce themselves to new households. They are found most commonly in highly forested areas of the globe. Can affect the household in various ways. They will often create expansive gardens inside their new homes, leaving soil, plants, and common outdoor pests in their wake. These gardens, in addition to introducing a variety of dangerous pests, can also create foundational problems in the home. They continue to grow unabated. Spraying pesticides and weed killer in the home can deter the travel gnome's gardening prospects, at which point it will wait for a new opportunity to travel for a better location. To encourage the travel gnome to relocate, one can invite others to stay in the home at their household and create new opportunities. That's crazy. You're trying to just push it off onto... He's right there. But you're just trying to push it off onto people that come into your house? That's interesting. Alright, buddy. What did you say?
I think there might be something wrong with her faucet. Recently I've been having the worst kind of stomach bug, just aches and pains constantly. But after a month, it still hasn't gone away, and I'm thinking there's gotta be something wrong with the water, because we only eat fresh, homegrown fruits and vegetables here, and we ain't ever had any problems up till now. I keep hearing things about rusted pipes and water poisoning and all kinds of terrible things that can happen to the water, so can you just send someone out to get this fixed for us?
So he ate, and now he has digestional issues, right? Okay, we'll go with false beat. Good job. All right, welcome back to the next episode of Home Security Hotline. What you got for us? Felicia.
The police told me to call this number, so I hope I got the right number here. Anyway, I think somebody is stalking me. I can see their shadow at night at my window, just staring into the house. When I close the window, I can still hear him out there, breathing. I've been sleeping on the couch every night this past week, just so he won't see me. The police said they can't do anything, so please, send somebody or do something about this. I can hardly sleep anymore.
Okay. So someone's watching you sleep, and you can hear him breathing. This has to be the night gnome, right? I feel like at this point it's getting to the point where it's like the answers feel too like true, like too correct. It's I'm gonna just go with night gnome. That's what I feel like it is. And maybe it's because I took a second, I read everything before, so I have like I don't know. Maybe I have like an understanding of it.
Hello, yes, I believe there may be some kind of problem with our home ventilation. Lately, we've been hearing awful banging noises coming from the ceiling, and the air quality seems to have been drastically reduced. My daughter hasn't been able to stop coughing.
Okay. So you're hearing banging noises coming from the ceiling, and the air quality seems to have drastically
Please
reduced.
hold.
So do they bang around up there? I don't know. I don't know if it's that one. I don't know what else it would be. What would cause the ventilation to go down? It's not a night wisp. I mean, It's like it just feels too easy. That's why I feel like it's wrong. I feel like it's gonna be wrong, man. Fuck it. It's not like I'm taking a quiz. I will be alright if I get that wrong. It just feels like it's too self-explanatory, man. Maybe it's just because I remember everything. Who knows? I think I might have got that one wrong because it might not have said addict. I need to look for the keywords.
Please help me. The police refuse to do anything. They told me to call you. Please say you can help. My little boy, Jeremy, has gone missing. He's 8 years old and such a sweetheart. The last time I saw him was when I was tucking him into bed last night and checking his messy closet for bees to calm him down. Oh, it's silly, I know, but my poor Jeremy is always so concerned about bees and wasps and stuff. I miss him. I miss him so much. Oh, please, please, please say you can help me find him. He's all that I have.
Okay. So this one's a little bit more difficult, right? Because they refuse to do anything. The last time I saw him, he was tucked into bed. He was tucked into bed last night and checking his messy closet for bees to calm him down.
Please hold.
Is it just bees? Did bees abduct him? No. So it's what important thing we need to remember is it said messy closet, right? I was checking his messy closet. So what lives in messy closets? They're not harmful though, right? These aren't harmful. No. What does a horde do? It says a buzzing sound. Like bees, he's always concerned about bees because he hears a buzzing sound. So he's concerned about bees. So it might not be so much that it was messy. Could have just been the fact that it was making the buzzing sound. Congrats, you sent it, even though you literally cannot do anything to save that child. That child is gone.
Hi. I'm concerned somewhat about the stability of my new home. I recently finalized the purchase and naturally afterwards found that there are several large cracks in the walls of the basement that were not previously disclosed, as well as several pieces of half-eaten cheese littered across the basement floor. I haven't been able to get in contact with the previous owners about this, and I'm wondering if you can offer any kind of legal advice.
Well, I can't give you legal advice. I know what they are.
Please hold.
They're the fracture hobs, because you leave out cheese for them. How are you supposed to keep this stuff under wraps, like secret, if I'm one of however many people get calls every day about these things? My God, this is a long wait. When's the next call? Speak into existence, I guess.
Good rubber here.
Good rubber.
60 gallons of orange drink here. I got a big old party I'm setting up here at the studio, and we're gonna need that orange drink to... too many mouths to feed, you know what I mean? Gonna need that orange drink to feed my brew. Second thought, y'all still got that cheesy greasery.
Too many mouths.
Maybe pepper squeeze. Don't tell me you don't got the pepper squeeze.
Okay. I don't like the way this one sounds.
Hey, so my doctor told me I should call this number. I have no idea why. He won't tell me anything. He said you could help, so here goes nothing, I guess. So I've recently been having just the worst headaches, and just barely I woke up and felt my eyes were starting to look kind of pink. I'm really freaked out right now, and I'm not sure what I have. I can't find anything online. Can you help me?
Okay, so you have the worst headaches, and your eyes are starting to look kind of pink. I'm really freaked out right now. Can you
Please
help
hold.
me? I don't remember. I don't remember if it's and none of this will come up, right? It's not carbon monoxide, no. So what else would it be? Well, you're supposed to read it, become acquainted with it. I'm gonna say it's Fey flu.
You gotta tell me what's going on inside my home, okay? I'm freaking out over here! There's holes all over my freaking house, man! Freaking holes! I'm stepping around big wooden splinters! There's no telling how much damage there is! I've got this big gaping one in my kitchen that I have no idea how freaking deep it goes. To top it all off, my skittish little greyhound goblin is nowhere to be found. She probably took off after seeing this mess. I need help. Bad.
So
Please
holes,
hold.
holes all over the house. Okay, we're able to look at stuff again. So it's not this one because it's not in the cellar. What causes holes? Fracture hobs cause holes, right? No. It's in gardens. Portal. It's not a portal. A gopher. Is a gopher doing it? So this has a bunch of little holes, right? So you can tell me what's going on. There's holes all over my freaking house, man. Freaking holes. I'm stepping around. Big wooden splinters. There's no telling me how much damage there is. I got this one gaping one in my kitchen, and I have no idea how freaking deep it is. So it might be these floor roots. I don't know what else causes holes in the floor. I'm gonna go with floor roots because big holes pulls stuff under, right? Because it took the dog.
Alright, I'm gonna need someone to explain what in the name of Christmas is happening to my living room.
Name
I'm
of
back from
Christmas.
vacation and the house is already turning into a disaster not 24 hours later. And my living room is absolutely covered in soil and plants. Looks like a gosh darn nursery in there. What is happening? Is this what happens when you buy a bad rug or something?
No.
Please hold.
You got yourself some traveling A travel gnome. That's what you got yourself there, buddy. You got yourself there a good old travel gnome. What you gonna do with it? Can't do nothing.
Well, I got good news and bad news. Bad news is the info you sent wasn't any help at all, so, thanks for that. Good news is I found Goblin. She freaking came crawling out of that hole with a big bump on her head or something, so I'm taking her to the vet now. But, yeah. Thanks for trying, I guess.
Oh, so it does tell you when you get it wrong. So I got one wrong. So what would have been the big holes?
There's something in my basement. I don't know what it is. All I know is when I open my basement door, it smells like a damn sewer, and I can hear it making all kinds of horrible noises. It sounds like there might be a lot of water down there, too. I don't know what it might be doing down there, but I have a feeling it's causing a whole lot of damage. Please, send somebody to help with this. I can't deal with something like this.
Alright, so there's something in my basement. I don't know what it is. When I open the basement doors, it smells like a damn
Please
sewer.
hold.
So this is... It's either a portal... or it's this, what the hell is it? Cellar Grotto. I don't like that I got one of these wrong. Well, it might even be more than one. I haven't gotten all the calls yet. So 88%. That's not great. God damn it. I hate it. I wanted better than 88%. I wanted 100% on all the days, man. Don't come to the hole. The hole is breached. I repeat, the hole is breached. It is not safe here. I must find a new spot. It knows I'm here. Okay. Scheduling changes. Regarding your schedule this week, due to the shortage of available staff, we need you to come to work this Saturday and Sunday. Thanks for being a team player. Rest assured, your additional laborers will be recognized. Okay. I don't want to come to more work, but here we are. It's Friday. All right, Soup. Tell me what you got for me.
Carol here. Thine accuracy continues to impress those of us above and below the soil. I have updated your permissions once more.
Above and below the soil?
Our eyes rest soundly upon thee.
What? Our eyes rest solely upon thee. What the fuck is going on? Animation. So animations are any miniature humanoid figures such as dolls, puppets, or marionettes that are capable of moving on their own.
There were Satan worshippers in my shed. I think it might be my no-good teenager having joined up with one of those dungeon dragon cults they say these days, because he's been gone for days now, and the next thing you know, I find a dang tree growing in my shed. The tree is all covered in torn-up fabric and some kind of black liquid. Classic satanistic ritual crap, I assume. Tell me what I can do to get these godless teens off my property.
There were Satan worshippers in my shed. I think it must be my good-for-nothing teenager having joined up with one of those dungeon cults. But he's been gone for days. The next thing you know, I find a dang tree growing in my shed. The tree is covered in torn-up fabric and some kind of black liquid. Classic ritual, I assume. Tell me.
Please hold.
Okay. Homeowners within animations most commonly report hearing clattering noises at night and missing or stolen house objects. Animations are usually not directly dangerous to humans and will ignore them entirely as they go about their business, but their presence in the household may indicate the interest of other potentially dangerous parties. Most animations will depart or collapse on their own after completing their intended function, and no further action is needed. If the animation persists for more than a few days in a single location, it may be a sign of more dangerous activity. In these cases, it is advised to collect HSH pest removal services. So they're humanoid, dolls, puppets, or marionettes. Closet Labyrinthian are huge twisting networks of tunnels that are known to occasionally appear inside of closets or wardrobes or wealthy homeowners, or left behind in homes once owned by the wealthy. Homeowners with closet labyrinthians will often report missing clothes and sounds of distant cries coming from within the closet. Are incredibly easy to get lost in by design and prove especially hazardous to homeowners carrying valuable items, such as gold, precious silk, or rare spices on the person. They are otherwise harmful to those who do not enter their domain. If it's discovered, it is advised to lock or blockade the entrance to prevent accidental entry and diminish the lure of the labyrinthian hidden riches. Labyrinths. I don't know why I'm calling it a labyrinthian. Labyrinths, hidden riches. It is absolutely vital. A closet labyrinth should be removed from the home. It is advised to utilize removal team. Okay. False flower. A false flower are long, slender characters that vaguely resemble common house plants. They are known to take root in indoor potted plants, disguise themselves among flowers. Homeowners often report hearing faint singing. False flowers are harmless if left to their own devices. However, if they attempt to move or disrupt them, they will lash out, spraying a toxic chemical known to cause blindness or loss of sight. False flowers should not be distributed once they've taken root. Water regularly and try not to notice their presence. Ignore the singing. Damn, they banging, man. Alright, what do you sound like? Alright. Kobolds are 5-foot tall humanoid creatures with dog-like faces that are known to burrow in dark rooms or storage closets to make it their home. Homeowners infested with kobolds or sometimes report broken floorboards, are harmless to humans until they discovered, at which point they often lash out violently to protect their home, causing injury or even death. If discovered, they will attempt to lure humans into the space by poking their dog-like heads out from behind the corners and whimpering, "Do not enter its domain." That's kind of creepy. One should not attempt to remove a kobold from its home. It is strongly advised to hire professionals.
Anyway, I can maybe get a lift. Can you let me maybe? Sorry, yeah, I just see that. Please just say, peace an hour or so, and so maybe get very much up to something.
So there are subspecies of the nymph that are most active during rainstorms. They are faint humanoids, will glow with a glow in their eyes that appears near windows and doors, asking to let them in. Homeowners afflicted by rain nymphs often report flooding. The floods rain nymphs cause can lead to water damage, which can be costly and dangerous to the home. They are very preventable, in that their pleas to be let inside can simply be ignored. It is advised to stay away from doors or windows during rainstorms to avoid having to endure a rain nymph's various temptations and threats. A soap sprite. That's gross as hell. Are subspecies of the sprite known of consuming bacteria and harmful microbes. They frequently occupy bathrooms, appearing similar to pink bars of soap. In order to feed off the hands that use them, they secrete suds-like substance that is used to digest their meals. Despite their bacteria-eating lifestyle, are frequently known to spread deadly diseases such as Fey flu to humans who handle them, making them a serious household hazard. Soap sprites are easy to remove and dispose of by way of tongs or other grabbing utensils. Identifying soap sprites can be difficult, so it is recommended to not use any bars of soap in the household to ensure they can be identified and removed as soon as possible. What does that sound? A sprig tree are a rapidly growing tree-like organism that takes root in a human body. They are known to cause structural damage to the home and continue to grow, generally reaching their full size in a matter of days. They are known to be caused by touch of a spriggan. Sprig trees are incredibly deadly to those affected and result in death once they reach a certain size. Anyone near a sprig tree, while it's growing in an indoor location, is also at risk of death for the structural damage that will occur as it grows. There is no cure for a sprig tree. It should be quarantined, while the others occupying the household should vacate the premises immediately. Do not touch the infected person or the black substance that leaks from them under any circumstance. Begin looking for a new home and arrange any funeral services as needed for the affected individual. So that's what happened to this person. Sprig vines. Sprig vines are rapidly growing vines that are known to quickly consume a house and block off exits. They are often a sign of a spriggan and should not be provoked. So we haven't even met the spriggan yet. Right? I don't think so. Sprig vines are not dangerous on their own, and may be cut through with common gardening tools. However, the tendency to block exits can create struggles when needing to exit the home in a hurry, such in the case of floods, fires, or a spriggan in pursuit. Sprig vines will continue to grow as long as the spriggan that made them desire it is advised to vacate and rehome as soon as possible. Trash gnome. Gross. Are subspecies known with thick brownish gray fur, frog-like eyes. Oh, those are his eyes. And large gaping mouths. They are known to seek out trash receptacles and burrow themselves inside for both food and shelter. Homeowners with trash gnomes often report the smell of rotten eggs, finding large clumps of fur throughout the house, tipped garbage cans, and loud crunching sounds at night. They are highly territorial once homed. While their bite is not fatal, it can often lead to inconvenient and painful circumstances, such as a loss of a finger or nose while attempting to discard trash or remove trash bags from the receptacle. They are capable of spreading deadly diseases to humans, such as rabies and tinnitus. To prevent them from homing inside your trash, it is recommended to not let trash in your home be idle for more than a day or two, as their noses are highly sensitive to the smell. To remove a trash gnome permanently, it is highly advised to utilize the pest removal services. All right, welcome back to the next episode of Home Safety Hotline. So I'm almost certain this person is affected with the tree thing, sprig tree. Yep. Almost certain it's a sprig tree. That looks creepy as hell too. I think that's like almost the first time that a new thing was on here.
I called last week about some noises in my house, and after following the instructions you sent me, they still seem to be happening. I already told you guys what was happening, but the short story is that every night I'm hearing clattering noises coming from the kitchen. In the morning, I usually check the kitchen for any signs of droppings or whatever, but the place looks spotless. Can you please tell me what's actually happening so I can get some sleep?
Alright, so I already told you guys the sort of story. Every night I hear clattering noises coming from my kitchen, but the place looks spotless. So it has to be a hob. Let me guess, it's gonna be... Oh, it's not corrupted. Okay, I thought it might be corrupted, because this one doesn't seem too bad. Oh, I didn't even see this Dreamweaver. Dreamweaver. So they're large spider-like creatures, which is an absolute big nope, and I would not be in this situation anymore. Known to weave dreams into reality. They're also known to cause nearby humans to only dream about everything being covered in webs. They will not only move into the house, they will only move into the household if no other spiders are present. This is why you keep 1 or 2 spiders in your home. Are parasitic in nature. They feed off the dreams of humans while they sleep. While this does not cause any direct harm to humans, they lead to increased anxiety, and large webs they weave often trap dust, pets, and children, causing further complications. To remove it from the household, they need to refrain from sleeping for as long as possible in order to starve the creature and encourage it to find a new home. Will often attempt to induce sleep by ensuring homeowners and injecting them with sleep-inducing venom. Do not let them do this. Oh, no. Absolutely not. Alright, so I called you about this last week. And after following the instructions you sent me, they still seem to be happening. I already told you guys that what was happening, but the short story is that every night I'm hearing clattering noises coming from the kitchen. In the morning, I usually check the kitchen for any signs of dropping or whatsoever, but the place looks spotless. So are you leaving out the bowl of cream or milk like you should be? I mean, was there any other type of hob that focuses specifically on the kitchen? I don't think so. It's not a toilet hob. I don't know, it feels wrong, but we're just gonna go with a common hob. Feels wrong because we've already answered common hob before, but what can you do? If it's not common hob, then I'll eat my own words. I'll go num num num.
Yes, hi. I recently purchased from your company one of your home security installation services, and not a week later, I'm still getting break-ins. As I mentioned prior, someone has been breaking into the greenhouse and taunting us with their singing. They could be some insane serial killer, for all we know. All they do is sing at night, but no one in my family feels safe anymore. None of your stupid security alarms even went off.
Okay, well this is the plant.
Please hold.
It's the false flower, right? So what else sings? Does a rosebush sing? It's the flower. I mean, just go with what we got, man. It's a false flower. Thing just has 2 feet, man. So creepy. What you got for me? Flipper.
Hey, Flipper here. I've got 2 dumbbells that I bought from you that need a good spit shine. Know what I mean? I mean, these bells have got all kinds of grit, grime, grease. Can't even see my face in them when I'm deadlifting. Know what I mean? I mean, I'm looking at these bells right now here. I'm seeing spit, crud, and juice, and
Hey, who are you? How did you get in? Hey, now easy there. Get away. Get away.
What squeaks like that? I don't remember what squeaks like that.
Hello, Supervisor Carroll here. I noticed that you've been experiencing regular, disruptive calls from a false caller with ulterior motives. I've seen to it that this false caller shall no longer be a blight upon me. Keep up the good work, employee.
A blight upon thee. Keep up the great work, employee. You don't make squeaking noises, do you?
There's some kind of insect in my house, and I think it may have died. I saw this big, nasty thing fly in through the window, and I haven't been able to find it anywhere, but I think maybe it electrocuted itself somewhere because I can smell this awful burning scent throughout the house. Can someone come find this thing and get it out of my house?
I think there's some kind of insect in my home, and I think I saw this big nasty thing fly in through my window, and I have not been able to locate it since then. Because you smell a burning smell.
Please
Right.
hold.
I'm gonna put you on pause real quick. I need to pee. I will be back. Alright, I'm back. Let's see. So, he said this thing fell into it, or came into his house. It made... Network error. Okay. Okay, it was some kind of insect in my house, and I think it might have died. I saw this big nasty thing fly through my window, and I haven't been able to find it anywhere. What was this? So it's definitely not this. It's not this. It's not this. No, 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 no. No. No, no, no. No, it's not seedlings. He didn't say it was raining. No, no, no. Pipe hob, no. Pipe growth, no. Night wisp. It might be a night wisp. Because it looks red, right? They get in, they can smell like... I'm almost certain it was night wisp that said it can smell like burning. I don't think it was the lamp thing that said it smells like burning. And a lamp sprite is just in the lamp. I'm gonna go with, because the thing about the wisp is they want to get inside. So let's go with the night wisp. Might be wrong, but I also can't read because there's a network error. Yay. They need to fix their network.
It took my daughter. It took my daughter. She's gone. It wrapped its awful tendrils around her and took her down with it. I saw it with my own eyes. Please, send help. The police won't do anything. Send help.
Please hold.
I want to see something. Where's the night wisp? It wasn't a night wisp. Damn. It's the nymphs that want to come inside, not the wisp. Either way, somebody dragged you down. Here's the thing that makes holes. Floor roots. Yeah, I'm waiting for this guy to call me back and say I was wrong. Yep.
Fake bit my hand. I was just turning off one of our lamps and
It was the lamp, man.
What's that thing? Oh, why do I feel sick? Am I gonna die? It's back. Get away, you nasty thing!
It was the lamp, man. I just need to go with my first instinct and not try to convince myself. I didn't know they flew in from outside.
It stole me. It stole me. I'm not me anymore. It took me. It took me. I can't see myself anymore. I'm gone. Help me. Get me back, please.
I wonder if this is the one that's not gonna let me know
Please
the answer
hold.
to either, because this is the Miro nymph. I hate that I got one wrong again, man. My track record, I was 3, all good. Now the last 2, I'm at least gonna have 1 incorrect. So sad.
I think some homeless or druggies might be in my house because I keep finding used needles, cans, metal scrap, and other such nasty things on my living room carpet. I have children in this house, and this is a very serious hazard to their health. And before you say anything, yes, I already called the police, and they told me to call this number instead. So I assume that you will send over the proper authorities to deal with this matter promptly.
To deal with this matter properly.
Please
Speaking
hold.
so uppity when your house looks like shit. Where's it at? Maybe clean up your house.
Yeah, is there some kind of home security camera I can purchase from you guys? For the last few nights, we haven't gotten any sleep thanks to some punks outside with flashlights or something. Someone keeps flashing these bright lights through our windows at night, but I haven't been able to see who's doing it. I want to catch them on camera so I can finally bust these stupid teens for all they're worth.
Please hold.
So Night Gnome, you can see you're being looked at. What else could this be? Well, it's a night wisp. They're just not whispering sweet nothings to you. Unless it's not a night wisp and there's something else that shines bright lights, like a mouse. But I doubt it.
Hey, so I think I found some kind of door. I feel like maybe I should step through it. Yeah, I think I need to go inside. The wind feels so nice.
It's a portal.
Please hold.
Don't you go in that portal. You won't get hurt walking around without dying.
This might, sound strange, but I think there's some kind of, squid or something in my bathroom. I went into the bathroom in the middle of the night last night, and I could see something slithering under near the sink with its, little tentacles or, tendrils or, whatever. But when I turned on the lights, nothing was there. I checked under the towel, under, that little soap thing and everything, but I know it's somewhere. It's too freaking big to have gone down the drain. Still gotta be hiding in here.
Something like slithering under near the sink.
Please hold.
So it was near the bottom of the sink. Little tendrils or something. are a subspecies of the sprite known for consuming bacteria and harmful microbes. They frequently occupy bathrooms. Alright, so he's saying something was in my bathroom, like when I went to the bathroom in the middle of the night last night, you know, and I see something slithering under near the sink with its like a little tendrils. Tentacles. But as soon as I turned on the light, nothing was there. I checked under the towel, like under, you know, like that little soap thing. Doesn't it have to be this soap? These look like tendrils. Let's just go with it. Fuck it. I feel like that's gonna be wrong. Ooh, it wasn't 90% accuracy. It's not 100%, but we only got one wrong. I ain't gonna stress it. I ain't not gonna stress it, homie. Hello, if you're receiving this email, it's because you have been emailed by this email address before. This employee, is no longer employed at the Home Safety Hotline. As of 4/30, 1996, this address will be shut down and no longer able to send or receive emails. If you still need support from HSH, please press... Oh, that's sad. He's dying. A hag hide. What the hell? Source cruelty free from the parish and treated with the flower scented formula. These are the best quality hag hides you'll find. This month only, we'll even throw in a iron wall mount free of charge. Let the whispers keep your bed safe. Keep the bed safe haven it should be. Haggin for deals. Why the fuck would you want that? I don't want that. You can take it back. and this guide will show you how you can be best prepared for one of nature's most beautiful trails. Supplies. As with any hiking trail, you'll want to ensure you come prepared with supplies you need to meet the demanding physical trials ahead. Make sure you bring hiking boots, water bottle, iron sword. Okay. You know, I don't go nowhere without my trusty iron sword. Climbing gloves. If you don't have access to all these materials, be sure to consult one of the Thunder Peak Park guides before embarking. Yeah. I need my medieval iron sword. The trail. Thunder Peak is straightforward but a steep trail, consisting mostly of switchbacks leading through a natural cave and finally a short climb up to its pristine peak. Pace yourself as you progress. This boast conserves energy and helps you appreciate the scenery around you. That is pretty. Be sure to stop and read the info signs littered along the trail. When you see red and yellow lines, it means you are on the high rockfall area. Travel with caution. Once you enter the quiet zone, remain completely silent. The fuck you mean a quiet zone? Once you enter the quiet, yeah? What do you mean? As you approach the cave entrance, remove your hiking boots. Enter the cave through a dungeon cellar. When inside the cave, move quietly and quickly. Do not stop. Follow the lights, do not stray. If you hear this sound, stay still and unsheath your sword. Once you exit the cave, put on your boots and gloves for the final climb to the peak. Hell yeah. Let's ignore that whole last part. You made it! Now enjoy the view. Hell yeah. Alrighty, we're back to it in Home Safety Hotline. That was a creepy video, I'll tell you what. It's Saturday, because we don't get off days. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Clock in. I wonder how much money we get for this. We're getting paid $3,000 an hour. That'll be worth it. What you got for me? Kala? Kala?
Employee, lend thine ear once more. Supervisor Carol here again. I've updated thy permissions to grant thee access to all relevant household hazard information. Continue thy labors, employee. Soon thy time in the soil arriveth. Prepare thy body.
Soon thy time in the soil arriveth. Prepare thy body. Fuck you, Carol. I'm out of here. Autumn vines. Autumn vines are vines with orange or red leaves that be known to slowly grow up the house, frequently occurring during the fall. Homeowners with autumn vines often report feeling dizzy, lightheaded, or blissful. The pheromones autumn vines release in the air, while not toxic, often create household accidents thanks to the blissful dizziness effects.
Some kind of animal has gotten into my cellar. I know it's down there because I can hear it flapping around sometimes when the house is quiet. Tell me what to do to get rid of this thing because I think it's getting into all my Pinot Noirs and Chardonnays. I found a whole bunch of broken bottles on the floor. Stupid thing is probably getting loaded.
Stupid thing is probably getting loaded.
Please hold.
To remove autumn vines from your household, locate the initial growth coming from by inspecting the soil around the home from an extended red parent vine. Pull this vine out by the roots and burn it. Prevent autumn vine growth by making regular offerings of insects or meat substances to the ones beneath the soil. A bed hag. Bed hags are large humanoid creatures with an elderly woman-like appearance. They are known to dwell beneath beds, hammocks, and other suspended sleeping apparatus. Homeowners infested with bed hags will sometimes report croaking or wheezing sounds at night, or the feeling of heavy weight on their chest at night. They're not dangerous to most healthy adults, but small children and humans suffering from breathing problems such as asthma may be adversely affected by their presence. Bed hags are known to steal the breath from their sleeping subjects at night, causing shortness of breath, sometimes sleep paralysis. Bed hags can in fact be beneficial to the home, as their presence can frighten off other pests such as various insects or mice. In the case where a bed hag is undesirable, it is advised to utilize its pest removal services. Dorcha is the one who delivers. Homeowners experiencing Dorcha commonly report feeling an immense dread, the sensation of being followed or pursued. They may also experience visions of a great lurking shadow. Dorcha will deliver that which it seeks. There is no coming back from its deliverance. Dorcha is otherwise harmless to humans it does not seek. To be sought by Dorcha, it is to be found by Dorcha. If you or a loved one are sought by Dorcha, it is advised to grieve and find peace through acceptance. That's craziness. A leprechaun! Fuck yeah. Are long-haired, also known for consuming household valuables such as jewelry, silverware, and other precious metals. In addition to being a household nuisance, leprechauns' appetite for precious metals can often cause long-term damage to heaters, furnaces, and other appliances if they are not properly protected. Additionally, leprechauns can occasionally cause direct harm to humans in cases where homeowners have medical implants such as braces, crowns, or other joint replacements. We'll move on from into other feeding ground on their own once it runs out of food. But more proactive means for removal require physical capture. If immediate removal is desired, it is recommended to utilize the pest control services. Neighbor's doorway, or door frame-like structures that are often in basements or cellars. They known to cause confusion if stepped through, as well as parallelism. Neighbors' doorways do not cause any direct harm to humans, but if stepped through, the resulting parallelism will often result in unwanted household activities such as altered behavior or perceived missing memories if the human who comes through the other side. In the human who comes to the other side. The neighbor's doorway are tricky to remove without accidentally putting one's body through them, potentially triggering a parallel activity. It is advised to utilize the doorway removal services. One can prevent the neighbor's doorways from occurring by practicing mindfulness and not letting one's mind wander towards wishing for alternate life paths. Polka. That thing looks creepy as hell. Are shapeless creatures that commonly inhabit homes in the shape and likeness of the household pet. They are known for the tendency to replace common pets such as dogs or cats and live in the place where homeowners eat and sleep. Homeowners with pukas frequently report unusual or frightened pet behavior. Pukas are relatively harmless to humans, but the discarded bodies of the household pets they leave behind can over time create other pests and disease hazards within the home. A foul smell signifies decay, and the discarded body can be found and removed immediately. Should be found and removed immediately. Are encouraged to leave their home by not drawing attention to their activities. Pukas thrive on the attention they receive from frightened homeowners, so refrain from screaming or yelling when surprised by them. Make attempts to ignore their presence whenever possible. Reanimation. Reanimation are any deceased remains of a living creature capable of moving on their own. Homeowners with regenerations commonly report foul smells, soil being tracked inside their home, and large holes in the ground appearing near or around the hole. Reanimations are capable of spreading a wide variety of dangerous diseases and parasites deadly to humans, so close proximity or contact should be avoided at all costs. They are commonly used to inflict direct violence. They are commonly used against homeowners and incredibly adept at hiding and waiting for vulnerable moments. Their pursuit is slow but relentless, so relocation is not necessary or advisable. It is advised to contact any friends or neighbors or strangers the may have recently sighted and make peace or bargain. Here's the Spriggan. Where's it at? Spriggans are small green humanoid with leaf-like coatings on their bodies. They are seen rarely in households and reside primarily inside trees. They are known to act violently upon homeowners when provoked. However, homeowners affected by Spriggans commonly report rapid vine growth in and around their homes and the feeling that the trees are watching them. Spriggans are incredibly dangerous to humans when provoked, and physical contact with one can result in the growth of a sprig tree with the infected individual. Spriggans cannot be persuaded to leave the home once provoked. However, you can take precautions to prevent provoking a Spriggan. Refrain from removing trees, flowers, or weeds on your property. Do not even kill or hunt wildlife within view of your home. Do not eat any of the fruits or vegetables that may grow on your property. Consider making offers of water each night. Leave in a clear dish on your porch. A troll. That thing's ugly as hell. Trolls are 12 feet tall, nocturnal creatures that normally are not seen in the home. However, during the winter, they can deflate their bodies in order to fit inside homes and steal warm materials such as blankets or articles of clothing. Homeowners infested with the troll will frequently report missing clothes or claim to hear the shrill sounds of air escaping in the middle of the night. Trolls can be very dangerous to humans when they are startled. Thanks to their ability to inflate their bodies to their full height of 12 feet in a matter of seconds, their skin, despite its flexibility, is incredibly durable and will smash through the ceiling of most homes when fully inflated, causing property damage and injury to anyone in the vicinity. Do not ever approach a troll. An active troll will leave by morning once it secured its bounty. It is recommended to install repelling fixtures such as UV lights to prevent future break-ins. Warlock remnants are residential presences often left behind by former warlocks, most commonly inhabiting old household castles or underground dwellings. Household homeowners, experiencing warlock remnants are often report objects moving on their own, the sound of hostile warning whispers, and sighting bearded figures and reflective surfaces. With a hostile presence are mere echoes of their former selves, and are generally harmless. Their ability to manipulate small household objects can prove hazardous to less cautious homeowners, however. Homeowners can purge the remnant from the home with the use of a Sealy stone, but the journey to retrieve one is long and perilous and not recommended. And if a warlock remnant proves sufficiently hazardous or inconvenient, it is highly recommended for homeowners to simply relocate. Alright, what's your story again? I forgot.
Some kind of animal has gotten into my cellar. I know it's down there because I can hear it flapping around sometimes when the house is quiet. Tell me what to do to get rid of this thing because I think it's getting into all my Pinot Noirs and Chardonnays. I found a whole bunch of broken bottles on the floor. Stupid thing is probably getting loaded.
Okay. What does a wine sprite do? So they're large winged creatures. But are they gonna break the glasses is the thing. Where's Bat? They are commonly associated with the ones above the soil. Well, fuck it. Wine sprite it is. It's probably not a wine sprite, but whatever.
So, I think something may have died inside my desk. It stinks to high heavens and something is leaking out of it. I had to lock the door to my office since my kids are overly curious about the smell, so I need to know what to do about this as soon as possible.
I know what this is.
Please hold.
This is the wood secretions. Easy. Memory is a hell of a thing, man.
I think there's someone watching me. Outside, Something is moving around in the trees, and I can never get a good look at them, but I know they're out there. I've seen their eyes. I don't know who they are, but the police were no help. They just asked me stupid questions like if I mowed my lawn recently or if I ate fruit in public or something, and told me to call you. Hoping you'll be more helpful.
Well, you can't do anything about a Spriggard, so you're dead. That's it.
Please hold.
It's like these calls are getting further and further apart. All right, what we got?
My brother told me to call this number, but I don't know why. Things have never been better around here. My brother says he doesn't like the way the leaves move, the way they grow around the house like a warm embrace. Things are good here, brother. Things are good. Would you tell my brother that things are good?
Mm-hmm. Things are good, brother. Things are good.
Please hold.
Hi. Do you know how I got here? I'm not where I should be. Please, I was told that you could help me. My family. They aren't my family. I don't know what's happened. Please tell me how to get back to my family.
Isn't this a neighbor's door?
Please hold.
We got. We're very slow on the calls today. Like, I need more calls. Please, more calls.
Hi, yeah, there's this awful smell of rotten eggs coming from my dining room, and when I looked to see what it was, I saw this awful, disgusting pile of crap on my dinner table. It's quite big, too, which has me worried that whatever produced this might still be in the house. Because who knows how big this thing is? I mean, my dog can't even lay down something that big.
Does the trash poop? What?
Please hold.
feel like I'm missing something, but I'm still gonna guess trash gnome.
Hey, yeah, Ball here. I'm not sure what to do anymore. My kids can't sleep at night. I've been spraying about 50 different kinds of pesticides all over the place, washed and scrubbed all the bed sheets as much as frickin' possible, and every night it's the same story. Bunch of itchy kids with nightmares waking up at 4 a.m. and begging to sleep in Papa's bed. I'm fresh out of ideas.
I sprayed about 50 kinds of pesticides all over the place, washed and scrubbed all the bed sheets as much as freaking possible. And every night it's the same story. A bunch of itchy kids with nightmares waking up at 4 a.m. and begging to sleep in Papa's house. Itchy kids.
Please hold.
I don't know, my kids can't sleep at night. I've been spraying all 50 times of pesticides, blah blah blah. And every night it's the same story. A bunch of itchy kids with nightmares waking me up at 4 p.m. and begging to sleep in Papa's bed. I'm fresh out of ideas. Where is the spider thing? Whoops. Dreamweaver. So it's only affecting kids, though. That's where my confusion's coming from. Okay, so it's not this because he's scrubbed and cleaned and did all that stuff. It shouldn't be bed bugs because he's done all the pesticide and stuff, right? What are you supposed to do with bed bugs? Okay, so they have a resistance to the pesticides and stuff. That makes sense. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Easier said than done, I guess. Because they do be biting. They be munching.
Okay, you want to explain to me what the hell is happening? I called last week to ask why my home heater has been having issues, and nothing's changed after following the instructions you sent me. Be quiet. I know your teeth hurt, but Daddy's on the phone right now. Anyway, we're still freezing our butts off over here, so tell me what the hell is happening right now so I can get this fixed properly.
So her teeth hurt. So Charles, my heater's been having issues and nothing's changed following the instructions you
Please
sent
hold.
me. Do they have anything to do with teeth? So it has something to do with the kid and teeth. Getting to the point where these are just getting more difficult. What's lethargy, man? I mean, at this point, I feel like it has to be a leprechaun. She must have had something in her teeth. Like silver or something. Implants.
wife and I are run for our money. Lately, my wife's clothes have started going missing, and at night I keep hearing this strange whoopee cushion type sound coming from outside. I tried to scare the kids off by keeping the porch lights on at night and putting out a neighborhood watch sign, but I think they're onto my tricks. Do you have any advice you can send me?
A whoopee cushion sound.
Please hold.
Coming from outside. Oh, is this a troll? Man, you better leave him alone. You got a troll, son. You got a troll, son. That's just scurry. You leave that bitch alone. Alright, we're back. Playing some more HSH. Home hotline, or security hotline, I think. Home security hotline. One of the two. We're getting through it.
Hello, I saw your commercial and I thought I would call just in case you might know what's going on. I was recently putting on my kettle for a bit of afternoon Earl Grey when I heard this awful buzzing sound coming from the cupboard. I looked around inside, but I couldn't find anything but a few loose tea leaves. I'm quite concerned about the hornets and the bees and the like because I'm quite allergic to their stings, you know. So I just wanted to know if there's anything I should be worried about right now.
Why are you talking like this?
Please hold.
I figured. Shouldn't this stuff like be like preloaded on a document anyways? I understand why they do it for the game, but like, when was I wrong?
Hi, we need some medical help. I'm not exactly sure what to say since I talked to our family practitioner already, but he said to call here, so we've been having some trouble sleeping. I thought it was just me, but both my husband and I started feeling shortness of breath around the same time. I'm worried about something spreading through our house since our kids all have asthma and some particularly severe allergies. We tried washing all the bed sheets in the house, but that didn't really help much. Thankfully, the kids haven't had any issues yet, so could you help us out sooner rather than later?
Yep, you have yourself a bed hag. A hag bed.
Hold.
Should be sitting on y'all's chest. Gotta get rid of them bed hags. They not good for your life.
but I've been having a hard time sleeping at night because of this sound. Can you hear that? It's been non-stop lately. I've replaced all of my smoke detector batteries and everything, but I cannot figure out where the sound is coming from.
You got some singing fucking, what's them called? Mother trucking mushrooms, man.
Please hold.
You got the whistling fungi. Gotta get up out of that house. The whistling fungi. It's like I'm actually working, man. I'm doing a job.
Pile keeps growing. Tell me how to get rid of it. The instructions you sent didn't work and smells so foul. I'm hearing angry voices coming from the walls. They keep telling me to eat it. Please, I don't want to eat it. Don't make me eat.
Oh, well, I got that one wrong. See, I knew I was gonna get that one wrong too. It seems like I got another one wrong.
Hello? Can you help me? There's this terrible smell in my house, and I can't figure out where on earth it's coming from. I think it's upsetting my puppy Meatball, too. He's really been acting up lately. I can hardly blame him. It smells so terribly rotten. Please, can you help?
Please hold.
That ain't your dog no more. Meatball gone. Meatball dead as hell. I wonder what that pile of shit was. Like... Okay, 92%. I'll take it. It was probably the meal. We on the final day of work? Alright, we're happy to report the most pleased by your labors and are currently making all necessary preparations for your impending dissension. Assuming you pass a trial, the soil is fertile. Keep up the great work and thanks for working through the weekend. We can get a glamour stone now. Whether you're simply too tired to concentrate or if you want to look your best without the stress, the glamour stone are here to put you at ease. With our patented protective seal, our glamour stone has a 99.9 reliability rating. To receive your discount, simply what glam, thank you, ma'am. Am I supposed to study before this next one? I don't know. I guess we'll see if I'm supposed to study. I'm I'm assuming this is gonna be a they don't have the answers for you. You have to try to remember it from memory. Thy trial hath begun. Okay. What's thy trial? We are many. We are above. We are followers of our queen. What are
Please
we?
hold.
Attic gnomes. What do y'all think this would be? Oh, so they're riddles. Okay. We are many. We are above. We are followers of our queen. What are we? Those are bees. Now I'm really bad at riddles, so we'll see how this goes. I am not living, yet I clatter. I am small, I am weak. I serve a purpose, then I die. What am I?
Please hold.
I'm not living, yet I clatter. I wouldn't say it's a false artifact. Because it seems living. Oh, the animation one. Because it does whatever its purpose is and then goes away, right? I am a beggar. I am an encroacher of the dry. I am a friend to the water of the sky. What am I? Isn't it this the water sprite thing?
Please hold.
The thing that like tries to get you to come into the house? So this is the rain one, right? Where's it at? The water or the rain? The rain. Press on, employee. Well, I'm trying. a harbinger of death. I am the bringer of pestilence. I am forever the nuisance. What am I? So it brings death, and it brings pestilence. I am forever a nuisance. A harbinger of death.
Please hold.
I am a harbinger of death. I am a bringer of pestilence. I am the harbinger of death. I am the bringer of pestilence. I am forever the nuisance. Harbinger of death. Mold. I am the harbinger of death. The bringer of pestilence. I am forever the nuisance. I don't think black mold is forever the nuisance. Ants, no. Not a gopher. Not the leprechaun. It's something that always has to bother you, right? Because that's what it means. I am forever the nuisance. You have to take every single part, not just fixate on one. Didn't it say with the housefly that the, what's it called? Like, stick around it? So whenever something dies, flies are all around it. So I'm the harbinger of death. I am the bringer of pestilence. I'm gonna say the housefly. Whatever. If I get it wrong, I get it wrong. Oh, we got it. Rejoice. What are we rejoicing in? Death, because I don't want to die. I seek the domains of those who have too much. Step within, and they lose their way. What am I? Isn't this the closet? I seek the domains of those... Yeah, this is the closet. That one's easy. Expand thy mind. So we went through the ground, but now we're on the other side. We are companions of the gardens. We compel those who trend to trend no longer. Huh?
Please hold.
Alright, so let's go with the first part. They're companions to the gardens. So there's only a few things in here that are companions to the gardens, right? You have the beet. The seedling. And the spriggard. Right? Those are the only ones. So we are companions to the garden. But it compels. Now, eating the beet thing does not compel anything. It just kills them. So I don't think that's it. We compel those who trend to trend no longer. I don't think it's a Spiggard. Because a Spiggard just tries to kill you, right? I'm gonna go with the seedling. Let go thy stilted soul. Okay. What does that even mean? I am the dancer. I am the bringer of destruction. I consume the weak and the reckless. I am forsaken oil. There's a spider right there. And careless light. What am I? I am the dancer and the bringer of destruction. I am the... I consume the weak and the reckless. I am forsaken oil and careless light. So what dances?
Please hold.
What dances? Autumn vines, bat, bed bugs. And it says oil. So fire dances, right? So is it saying like fire? I consume the weak and the reckless. Careless light. It has to be fire. Where's house fire? I say it has to be. Because that's fire is careless light. Alright, descend. I am the seeker, the one who delivers.
Please
Oh, this is
hold.
that one dude. Which is the one that just went to your house and tried to find you, and the only thing you can do is tell your friends that you're gone, get peace with it, right? It's not the Bogart. I don't know if it's a Dorcha. It's not the kobold, right? Because the kobold is the dog thing. No, the puka is the dog thing. The kobold is the other dog thing. Spriggard is a tree. Troll. It's not that. Not the mole, not the mouse. Not a gopher. I guess the process of elimination. It has to be this thing, the Dorcha. Alright, well the screen didn't change. It still says descend. Another call. Oh, it's
Hello?
what's her dick.
Supervisor Carroll here. We've been watching you closely. For all this time, you have been providing excellent and accurate answers to our callers. These acts will not go unrewarded, and I'm pleased to report that you have qualified for a promotion. Please stand by while I prepare thy promotion. Promotion in progress. Please stand by.
What the hell's going on? Why she look like that? Is she the Dorcha?
Please, be not afraid. Come close. Congratulations! All hail our new junior supervisor! Regine, promotionen in secula contractus regine, promotionen. Regine, promotionen in secula contractus regine, promotionen.
What the fuck is going on? Nothing, just a black screen now. Nothing? I don't know if we beat the game or not. Alright, well, I think this is just a black screen. So, I want to thank everybody for watching. Oh, we got an achievement. Complete the game. Junior Supervisor. Oh, this just shows you the art. That's cool. Oh, so you can get unemployment? Fear of dogs? Absolutely not. What's our weekly? So we got Kyle wrong, and we got Andy wrong. Those are and Claire. Those are the only ones. Nice. Alright, I want to thank everybody for watching. This game has been very fun. And I'll see y'all later in the stream world and on the YouTube channel world. Bye.